All right. All right. What's up, Mariah? All right. Make sure y'all type in your name too. All right. What's up, Alfredo? I've been looking for you. All right. What's up, Natalie? Hey, what's up, Michaela? I see you. All right. Today's gonna be real quick. We're gonna do comparing and ordering decimals. All right. Um, I'm gonna. If you are required to go to summer school, let me explain to you how it works. All right. So I'm gonna teach math, and I think Miss Anubi teaches reading. Just because you pass doesn't mean that you don't have to come to summer school. Some people got their report card and it says promoted and all of that, but some of you are required and some of you are recommended. If your report card says summer school required, that means you have to come to summer school. If your report card says pass but is recommended, if you pass, that means summer school is recommended for you. Most of you are recommended because we missed the last 2.5 months of school. So most of you are recommended for summer school. You passed to the 6th grade, but it's recommended that you come to summer school simply because we missed so much school at the end. We missed 2.5 months. All right. So what I'm going to do is every day I'm going to teach you a lesson Monday through Thursday. All right. You'll be off Friday. It's only going to be about 30 minutes, 30, 45 minutes. And then that's it. And I'm going to give you an assignment to do. All right. And I believe Miss Anubi is doing reading, I believe. But if you don't get a reading assignment from her, then I'll tell you what to do for reading too. But anyway, very few of you are required, but almost all of you are recommended because of coronavirus. We missed the end of the school year, and when you go to 6th grade, they're not going to be going back to 5th grade work saying, "Oh, I know y'all missed the last 2 weeks, last 2 months of school. Let me cover that." They're not going to do that. They're going to start right off at 6th grade. So it's recommended that you come to summer school. All right. But today is easy. We're comparing and ordering decimals. All right. If you have your Star Mastery book, we're going to look at page 10. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and type it in the chat. Page 10, Star Mastery book. All right. When you turn to that, I'll go ahead and write. All right. I'm writing number 1. In case you're wondering what I'm writing, I'm writing number 1. All right. It's okay if you don't have the Star Mastery book. Just follow along with me. This is page 10. This is page 10 of the Star Mastery book. All right. It's okay if you don't have it. Just follow along with me. All right. The table shows the times for 4 runners in the 400-meter dash. All right. I have Josie. Josie ran 59.427 seconds. Maria 53.128 seconds. Nicole ran 53.249 seconds, and Shonda ran 50.633 seconds. All right. And the question for number one says, which list of the runners in order from fastest to slowest? All right. So it says from fastest to slowest. All right. Now, when you're dealing with time, if you really run fast, it's not going to take you that long. It's not going to take you that much time. So the fastest time is the lowest. Right? If me and you race down the hall and there is a fastest person, that means that's the lowest amount of time. That means they was quick. Right? So the fastest time is the lowest time, and the slowest time is the greatest time. It took too much time. So when you're talking about time, fastest is least and slowest is greatest. So if I'm going from fastest to slowest, I'm going from least to greatest. Right? So what I'm going to do now, I need to order these runners in time from least to greatest. All right? So if I look at the left side of the decimal point, I have the whole seconds. And then if I look at the other side of the decimal point, the right side, those are parts of a second. Those are milliseconds. All right? So if I look at the whole section, Josie 59, 53, 53, 50. So the fastest is the lowest time. So the lowest one is 50. That means Shonda is the lowest. Shonda's first. Then you have Nicole and Maria in the middle. And because Josie is 59, Josie is fourth. She's the slowest. All right. So now, if these are 53 and these are 53, you look on the right side of the decimal point. This is 128 milliseconds, and this is 249 milliseconds. So if I'm going from lowest, this will be number 2 or second place, and then this will be number 3 or third place. Again, I got first and the fourth by the whole numbers. That was 50 and that was 59. That's the fastest, that's the slowest. So that's first, that's fourth. Now these two are 53, so they're second and third. So if I look right here, 128 and 249. If I'm going from lowest, then that means 128 is second and 249 is third. Right? Any questions about number one? You might type it in right now. If you don't have any questions, what I want you to do is put in the symbol with the circle with the line drawn through it. All right, Natalie says no questions. Giselle says no questions. Michaela, are you here? I know she was here. All right, we're gonna move on. I'm gonna do 2 more and then we'll be done. Okay, good, Michaela. So that's what I do, Michaela. If you have any questions, I tell you to type it in. If you don't have any questions, you use that symbol. All right, it's the circle with the line drawn through. Okay. All right. So this is comparing and ordering decimals. All right. Now, The next problem is number 2. Penelope walks 1.031 miles to school. Her friend Truman walks a shorter distance to school. Which distance could be Truman's be walking to school? All right. So, let's see my marker. The problem says that Penelope walks 1 and 0.31 miles to school. Her friend Truman walks a shorter distance. So Truman's number should be shorter than Penelope. All right. If you got your books, this is number 2 on page 10. All right. So Penelope is 1.031 or 1 and 31 thousandths miles. Truman should be shorter than Penelope. Right? Then you have A, B, C, or D. This is A. This is B. This is C. And this is D. All right. Now, you're looking for a shorter distance than Penelope, which means you're looking to go down. All right. Shorter distance. Right now, Penelope's is 1.031, right? But if you look at all the answer choices, this has a 1, this has a 1 whole, this has a 1 whole mile, and this has a 1 whole mile. All of them have 1 whole mile. What's going to separate them is what's after the decimal point. So after the decimal point here, I have 0.0, I have 0.31, right? Or just 31 thousandths. Now, this is 14 thousandths. This is 121 thousandths. This is 16 or 160 if I put it in the thousands place. And this is 245, right? So what you're going to do is I want you to type in the letter. I wanted you to type in the letter that's less than Penelope's. If hers is 1 and 31 thousandths, then look at A, look at B, look at C, and look at D. And I want you to type in which one is less than 31 thousandths. Just type in the letter of the answer. Do that now. All right. Yeah, I had to close my blinds. The light was reflecting off the screen. I hope that's better for you. All right. Good, Michaela. Good yourself. Good. It's A. All right. Because A has 14 thousandths, 14 is less than 31. All right. 121 is more than 31. 160, again, because you have to put the 0 right there in the thousands place. 160 is more than 31. And 245 is more than 31. Good. All right. That's number 2. All right. Again, we're on page 10. All right. I see some people coming in that wasn't already in. We're on page 10. All right. Now, we have 2 more, and then we'll be done. All right. Again, I want to start y'all off easy. This is just comparing in order and decimals. All right. So I'm gonna draw another table. This is number 3, page 10. All right. This is name, and this is miles. All right. I have 4 different names. I have Amy, who did 36.265. I have Elena, who did 35.16. I have Sam, who did 36.241. And I have Tyrone, who did 36.03. All right. Now, this question says the table below shows the number of miles 4 friends rode their bikes during June. According to the table, which person rode the greatest number of miles? All right. So right here, you're looking for whose number is the greatest number, because their number is the number of miles. All right. So the only problem is not all of them have thousands yet. Amy has thousands, but Alina has hundreds. So we're going to put a 0 on the end to make her have thousands too. All right. Sam has thousands. Tyrone has hundreds. So we're going to put a in. Now he has thousands. Now all of them have thousands. All right. Now we're simply looking for which one of these has the greatest number of miles. All right. So if you look at the whole number side first, that's where you want to start. Because if I have more whole dollars than you, it doesn't matter if you have more change than me. See, if the whole number side is bigger, the part side don't matter. Right? So if you look at the whole number side, you split it down, and you look at the whole number side, this is 36, 35, 36, 36. All right. Again, we're looking for the greatest number of miles. So we know Alina's gone because she has 35. Now this has 36, 36, 36. Right? Now, all the whole numbers are the same. So now I gotta look at the parts. Amy has 265 thousandths. Sam has 241 thousandths, and Tyrone just has 30 thousandths. If I'm asking which one is the greatest number of miles, then I'm gonna go with the greatest one, which is Amy. Right? Amy has the greatest number. Right? This is A in the book, in case you're marking it in the book. All right? Any questions about number 3? On which one of these numbers is greater? If you have a question, you can type it in. If not, you can put the symbol. All right. Yacel, no questions. Natalie, no questions. Michaela, are you there? All right. We just have one more after this. Last one, and then we'll be good. 4 baby pandas were born at the zoo last year. Their birth weights were 3 and 527, 3 and 902 thousandths, 4 and 226, and 4 and 001. These are the weight of the pandas that were born, right? Which correctly compares the weights of the lightest and the heaviest? So I'm asking you to compare the lightest and the heaviest of the pandas, right? Well, if you look at the numbers, the lightest, right? If you look at the whole numbers, that's 3 and that's 3, that's 4 and that's 4. So 3 and 3. Then 527 is lighter than 902. So this is the lightest, right? And if you go back to the heavy ones, they have 4, 4.226, 4.001, which means this is the heaviest. All right. And it says which one correctly compares the weight of the lightest and the heaviest. All right. So the answer is C, because C in the book says 3.527. I'm sorry, the answer is D in the book, because D says this is less than 4.226, which is correct. The alligator mouth, the comparison symbol should be open towards the bigger number, right? 4.226, right? Is there any questions about comparing and ordering decimals? I just wanted to start y'all off easy. All right. No questions by yourself. All right. Again, I just wanted to start y'all off easy. All right. No by Natalie. All right. Know yourself. Okay. All right. So, that was today's lesson. I'm just gonna do one lesson a day. We're gonna take about 30 minutes. What I want you guys to do, I know Natalie has a laptop. Yesel and Michaela, I'm not sure if you guys have laptops, but if you do, I want you to go to Education Galaxy, and I want you to go to Skill Practice. All right? I can see it though. If you go to Education Galaxy and you go to Skill Practice, just pick the lesson for today, which is comparing decimals. You'll see it in there. And you can just practice on Education Galaxy. All right? Yesel, if you don't, Michaela, let me know if you have a laptop or not. And whoever else is on here, I know it's 4 of y'all. All right. So if Michaela and Yesel don't, then I will call the school and I will ask them about laptops for you guys. All right. I know Michaela, I know your mom already called them about the laptops or the tablets. So I'll let you guys know when you can pick up a tablet so you can do summer school. All right. So you can get a laptop for summer school. All right. So I know Natalie has it. So Natalie, you can do Education Galaxy. Just look for comparing and ordering decimals. All right. So you can type in skill, go to skill practice. As soon as you log in, put your S number and all of that, your birthday. And then when you get in Education Galaxy, look for skill practice. And then go to comparing and ordering decimals. And you can do the skill practice for today. So it'll be no homework. You'll just do your skill practice at Education Galaxy. Okay. Any questions for Mr. T? Oh, if you have not received your report cards, or if you know someone who has not received their report cards. It's probably because their address is different in the system. So tell them Mr. Traham said to call the school, call the front office, and they'll either change the address and mail it to you, or they'll tell you when you can come pick it up. Okay? But you need your report card to go to the 6th grade because it has to say promoted to the 6th grade in order for you to go. If it doesn't say promoted to the 6th grade, you have to come to summer school, and at the end of summer school, we will give you a new one that says promoted. All right. So, call the front office and they'll be able to tell you. Okay. Um, I'm gonna go live every day at like 11. All right. So I'm gonna teach my lesson every day at 11. Okay. Every day at 11 a.m. All right. So turn your notifications on. Make sure you subscribe. Turn your notifications on because I'm gonna do it every day at 11. All right. Yesel, Michaela, and Natalie, and I know it's a couple more people in here too. All right. So I'm gonna do every day at 11. It's only gonna be for about 30 minutes, and then I'll let you guys do skill practice in Education Galaxy. Okay. All right. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace. If you need to watch it again after this is over, it automatically saves to my YouTube page, so you can go back and watch. All right. Peace. See y'all tomorrow.